Alright, collective, so we're going to try out this headset. Start our timer. 3:33 in the morning. Alright. I'm going to highlight some of the things that your partner, significant other, current or past tense, take it as it resonates. The message right now is in regards to love. So, you had drawn from the positive I Am Self-Talk deck. Let's chat. Repeat after me. I am amazing. I am courageous. I am intellectual. I am built like a god or goddess. I am sensual like a god or goddess. I am loving like a god or goddess. I am fierce like a god or goddess, and I am a divine god or goddess, for we are all children of the Most High. I am grateful for my body, 333 on the timer. So let's get through this, okay? They didn't or never is how I'm being led to read this one. They never see the beauty within. So remember I said here on this one, it's usually too late. They remember the trauma, the pain, the suffering, the negatives. And if they do, sometimes it's usually too late, is in bold. What has not been used is holy discernment. Spiritual discernment is a way to perceive wisdom. Proverbs 8, verse 1 through 6. As the Most High speaks to us via books, songs, nature, or however the Most High can reach you, whether that's also electronics and other devices. The divine works through frequency, so devices operate at a frequency. So don't forget that. And children, go in a quiet place where I am able to reach you with love. But when you reach out to me, I want just your undivided attention. That came out in the letter that was written over here. No matter what, I love all of me, good and bad. I pour into myself. My words vibe with my body, and my body vibes with my words, for I am he or she. Remember, the bottom of the deck we had, I am grateful for my body. I am strong, I'm courageous. I am valor, I am capable. I am ready, I am prepared. I am chosen, I am evolution. I am a reascended master. I am a reincarnated ancestor on a divine mission. So you're here to do what the ancestors prayed for. Full moon energy. I'm reading this really close to a full moon. I celebrate my path, celebrating my progress, and honoring my journey. Full moon energy. go another 5 minutes. I am guided by hands of the Most High. Every thought, idea, venture is as abundant as the Most High, for I am the child of the Most High, and nothing is unachievable when divinely orchestration is allowed to occur. No matter what, through troubled water or not, my Most High guides me. Ashe. Okie doke. So remember, you've been A1 since day one. Don't switch up now. Oos. Okay? You like the Uso twins? I address you as you like. Oos. If you do not have patience, burnout will happen. The one on your mind does not want this out, as it's overstimulating, and they are stimming cognitively, causing memory lapse, forgetfulness. And if I don't remember, forgive me, because I tried, but others did not. I face my atonement now. I see why it failed. I lost patience. Prior traumas. I need to learn or relearn patience, as this is a time of separation. And I need to restore where this failed. Not just you, but me. I wanted this as much as you. But my patience wore thin, and I did not realize I am doing my best during these hard times. I must recover from this. I lost someone close to me. And I don't want you gone, is what this has taught me. Going through things alone, I feel I must do. I meant when I said I loved you, and I meant when I apologized for what became your unspoken words of prayer that you cried. Being handled by the divines, whatever is on your prayers that you've had going, when you've been crying, saying, Most High, take this from me, whichever, however way you say it, that is your divine. Alright? These are your unspoken prayers that no one else has heard. So you drew the eternal heart after an argument. They wanted me to highlight that part of this memo. Whoever this is, which side is it? Right there. They seal their letters somewhere on the page with an ankh. You may even wear ankhs. You're a podcaster or thinking about podcasting, go for it. Just know that this person that either you're in separation with or about to enter separation with loves you since Kemet and Atlantis. Your divine counterpart is saying, I also said that I did not want you to hurt. But I did, and I'm sorry, All Father. Help her to see or understand. Oof, this is some deep energy. So, note from that eternal heart that you draw or drew. You drew this after I told you to leave in your notebook. So this isn't the first time y'all have gone through a separation. Group 1, and this is plurals. This is masculine and feminine energy here. So take it as it resonates, ladies and gents. You feel unheard, you feel strong, and you feel faithful in all things that you're going through. For every time this person told you that you were wrong, that you will never talk to again. We're talking complete no communication. Like, this person doesn't pick up the phone and call you. This person does not come over and spend 5 to 10 minutes or longer with you. This person won't help you with food, resources, nothing. This person, I'm picking up on feminine or masculine, is completely isolated. There's no one there helping. This person needs the patience that you do have. Continue to use your logic as it will help you. Do that because this person has never had someone, not even his parents, her parents, be patient. They could feel like a stranger in their own family. Okay, I thank you, Archangel Gabriel and Michael and Zadkiel. Help my collective in transmuting this pain that they are going through and the tears that they have cried. This message got me earlier because this was my meditation on your guys' energy. You were right when they told you you were wrong. Family court, city court, any court. To my ladies who were told that it wasn't that way when it was, you were right. So take it as it resonates, because the song for group 1A is Pink, Raise Your Glass, because you're right in all the wrong ways. To all my ladies, you're right in all the wrong ways. Okay? I don't care if you don't love your body because you want to lose 5+ pounds. Love yourself, ladies. You're anxious, you're nervous in your own skin. Rebalance and calibrate yourself. Each and every day, find something that you love about yourself, because when you went through the last ego death after something bad happened, ego transformation, sorry, YouTube, you went through a lot, and you had to transmute a lot of negative energy, Zadkiel's telling me, and Gabriel's saying make sure that you are using your discernment, your divine inspiration. Group A2, you spin me right round. This person orbits around your solar energy. You could be the one that told them to leave. when they were over at your house. This individual follows Egyptian solar gods. She may worship Sekhmet. You may worship solar god Amun-Ra. As they did say, All Father Ra, help her to see. So take it as it resonates. Your person has it hard when you're not there. They overthink, and this person is in isolation to learn how to get out of their own head. They have things that they had not finished before y'all started dating. This person is a procrastinator, ladies. They got to get their head and heart and soul in alignment. You could hear their soul like they're standing right next to you when they are on opposite sides of town, not even the room. Y'all don't live together. Could be married, but living separate. So your guys' song is Spin Me Right Round, because your guys are constantly spinning and orbiting around each other. These emotions have you feeling like you're a disc stuck on a record player. Like the moment the needle is sat down, you feel like you're constantly spinning. Okay? Group 3. We pretend that this is a shooting star. So we're wondering if we can pretend that that's a shooting star. The divine wants you to know. Your divine mother and father wants you to know. Feminine, masculine, doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. Can we pretend that airplanes are in the night skies are shooting stars? So your person could love to go watching the stars. Stargazer, bird watcher, nature watcher, lover. This person's very deep and connected, and they understand a lot more than you give them credit for. So can we pretend that these planes are your wishes coming into land instead of you pretending that it's a wish to be made? Sometimes we block our own blessings because we refuse to ascend, reascend, go through the evolution. You can face everything and rise, or you become a follower. You're an independent person. Your guys' energy is God, goddess level. Okay? Make your wish, divine masculine, divine females. That is wishes, not singular, plural. Make sure that you're aware it's for the better. All right? Group 4. For the group that likes the intuitive messages versus when I play with these. And your religious context and frames that you should look at this. Genesis 1:33, Psalms 52:2. Ye are children of the Most High Gods, as we made you in our images, is your message. This was written down before I even grabbed the deck to shuffle. Most learn this through or after the collapse, but you already get when a tower is about to hit. You really don't go out. Never make the mistake of thinking that somebody is strictly poison because they are what they are fed. If they're fed hostility, neglect, even the most purest person can get karmic at that point. Karma is good and bad. It is what you deserve accordance to Mayat's feather. Karmic Tower is a collapse of an old lesson. It used to feel like breakdowns, endings, repeating, upheaval cycles, emotional storms, betrayal, chaos, spiraling. Is only seen after. You've outgrown these cycles. You do not repeat. You no longer get attached to what no longer is present. You recognize signs early, and you do not emotionally invest in what is no longer serving your best interest, collective. You must learn this is level up energy. I do not need distractions to teach me anymore. I identify patterns and cycles, and I see through the lesson before the tower falls. This means I'm evolved, ascended, and I broke the karmic wheel because I operate from awareness and not reacting. I save my energy for manifesting instead of exploding. I am aware starts this. So something from being aware. That I am mantra is something you say when you need awareness. You speak it into existence. Your body then vibrates at that frequency, just like if you were to put a electromagnetic meter to something, you would see what frequency they're operating at. How to deal with trolls. Okay. Troll alert, ladies and gents. Don't let somebody make you give up on something you started just because they want to troll. How to deal with trolls after adding them to the list. Hide from your channel. If they harass you, report. If they keep going, block. No matter what, you keep posting to your YouTube, your account. They just mad, give them to the divine. They don't understand how that affects you when you sit up here and put hard work into your channel and do what you gotta do. This is going to be a longer one than anticipated, as you heard the timer go off a while ago. Trolls do not show up to a channel that's still finding its spark. Trolls come up and show up when they've already found how to burn bright already. Behind that, the Most High is coming out for you. I am protected by my divine source, and everything you wish on me will return to you. Thank you, Most High. Remember, I bless and gift your path, your calling, and then you, says the Most High. My children, remember this too shall pass. Nothing and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Do you want to know why we know it won't prosper? Because the Most High made everything. Because if the Most High creators were the beginning and the end, it means that they are there from beginning to end, no matter what. If they were the ones that had created those tools to be used to protect and not maim, and they were taken out of alignment, remember, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Stand firm in your faith, as it will be tested, and it will not prosper. They hide their true intentions, so be careful. These two cards are not attached. I can't make this up. They hide their true intentions and or motives. This is Judas energy. You could be an Aries, or they could be an Aries. Take it as it resonates, collective. Or they had conspired against you and became a Judas. This person may have started out completely different. Something that they need to learn is not to fall into temptation, but ask for the deliverance from said evil. Your God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides and heavenly spiritual team can only help you when you invite them in due to free will. Not just for the bad, but invite them in for the good times too. We rise to the occasion. That's why the Most High chose you. You weren't chosen from gilded halls. You had to climb your way out of the mud. It's a spiritual slogan or saying for when you've had to crawl through the darkest of the darkest things that had you feeling like clay getting stuck and baked together in the sun. Remember, you're better than this. You rise to the occasion every time, collective. So don't get inebriated every chance you get. Sometimes there's certain things that if fathers and mothers could do differently, they would have. But at the time, they may not have been given the proper tools they needed for those jobs.